This is Kate from the blog wildtalesof.com, where I share about family, travel, and outdoor adventure. So today I'm sharing part 4 of our 4-part road trip in eastern North Carolina that we took this summer. In case you missed our previous 3 videos, make sure to head back so you can catch up on our adventure. First, we were in Kinston, North Carolina, and we headed to the Outer Banks and stayed in Ocracoke Island, North Carolina. Then we headed north to Duck, North Carolina, where we met up with my family, my nieces and nephew, my brother and sister, and my mom and dad. Now I'm sharing the last part of our trip, which is Raleigh, North Carolina. Now we flew in and out of Raleigh to get to North Carolina. And usually that's all we do when we're in Raleigh. We just fly in and out. There's a direct flight from Seattle to Raleigh on Alaska Airlines that we like to take, and we usually don't get time to explore. So for this visit, we set some time aside so that we could explore Raleigh. So after our drive from Duck, we got into Raleigh in the early afternoon, and I put Georgia down for a nap, and Slade and Bergen went and played in our hotel's pool. We stayed at Homewood Suites, a little bit north of downtown Raleigh. While Georgia was napping, I was in charge of planning our afternoon. A lot of pressure, right? Luckily, I had done some research already, and of course there are so many blogs and other resources. So I spent the time while she was napping to plan out a really fun afternoon that everyone could enjoy. Our first stop was Pullen Park.
You want to watch the train, Bergen? Look, it's coming. Want me to push you, Georgia? Yeah?
And as you can see, we absolutely loved this park. There was tons of playground equipment for the kids to play on, and we decided to take advantage of the train that was there.
That's good right there. 1863.
You gonna sit with Bergen?
You guys ready to go?
1, 2, 3.
Homewood! It's like fun to pound.
Being able to see the entire park on that little train ride, and that was tons of fun.
Okay, so push in, pull out, push charm.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's an automatic one. You don't. Let's see. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna look like? Show me. Show me. Wow. It's so neat, buddy. The train.
I know that we will head back to that park if we ever get back to Raleigh and have more time to spend. After Pullen Park, we headed to Arm Brewery.
are right here.
Okay. Woo.
Slade and I love visiting different breweries in the towns and cities that we visit, so this was a lot of fun. It has a bike theme, which was perfect for our family. They have tons of games for the kids to play. And just a nice, fun, relaxed atmosphere. After Arm Brewery, we headed to dinner at Beasley's Chicken and Honey. That was also great for the kids. The atmosphere is nice and loud and relaxed. Shared tables. We ended up being able to have our own table kind of back in the corner, which worked out really well. The food, most importantly, the food is delicious. The server was really helpful in just helping us decide. You kind of get excited with all the different options that they have, so the chicken and waffles and all the different sides. So she was super helpful in making sure that we had enough to eat and weren't ordering too much. So after Beasley's, we called it a night and of course headed back to our hotel. And then in the morning, we got up bright and early and had almost a whole day of exploring before we needed to get to the airport. So we headed back downtown and explored the Capitol for a bit.
This room serviced the 120-member House of Representatives, essentially known as the House of Commons, from 1840 to 1961. We want real walls.
And then after the Capitol, we went to the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. And this is a free museum and it is fantastic. Family enjoyed just going to all the various different floors, and it's just beautifully done. And we even were able to go to one of the animal talks, and the kids got to touch animals and, you know, learn about them firsthand.
Are you gonna touch a cockroach?
No, the females are the front of their head, the shield there is flat. Yeah, they're a really important part of the ecosystem. So, team, if you didn't know, snakes are another reptile. So the same thoughts of when we're touching turtle are also going to go for snakes. Yeah, I'll come to you in just a minute. the New Zealand white breed have been bred.
Crazy. Oh, they're getting fed. Look at
Oh,
they got fed. That's why they're going crazy.
where's the jellies?
Those jellies are big.
Wow.
There's a dead fish.
This must be low tide. Ah! Remember the turtle we got to touch? That's the one. What'd you say? They're good swimmers?
Look at that shell.
Ooh, how many fish do you think he scoops up in there? Show me your penny again, Ferdy. Oh, wow. It's from the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. There's a turtle. Oh, cool.
We highly recommend the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences for a family visit. So after the Museum of Natural Sciences, we did some more exploring around town of some of the different parks and downtown areas of Raleigh, and then we headed to lunch at Chuck's. And Chuck's is actually right next to Beasley's.
What's that?
Special sauce.
Special sauce. What's that? Sorghum Dijon and ketchup.
And it is a sister restaurant of Beasley's, and so we knew we couldn't really go wrong. And when we went into Beasley's the night before, Chuck's looked like the perfect option for lunch. Great tater tots, kids loved their meals, and Slade and I really enjoyed our burgers. That is our give or take 24-hour adventure in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the last part of our North Carolina road trip. We hope you enjoyed this road trip series. If you have any favorites from Raleigh or from any of the other locations that we visited, make sure to leave us a comment so that when we are headed back to North Carolina, we can add it to our list of things to do and see. And if you liked our video, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. This road trip series has come to an end, but stay tuned because we're going to be sharing some more local adventures from our home state of Washington. We'll see you next time.
And take you, baby, I want to stop and take you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you.